Namaste and welcome. If you're new to this channel, my name is Abi Dugal and I help you create the life by design. In this video, we'll talk about 5 different books that have changed my life, and perhaps they'll change your life too. So stay tuned. See, growing up in India in a very spiritual family, I was introduced to meditation from a very early age. But all the mystical and spiritual experiences I was having did not make much sense until I came to America and started developing my intellect by reading these books. So let's start with the 5th one. The Power of Now, written by spiritual teacher Eckhart Tolle. If you know Eckhart Tolle, you know how influential and expressive his teachings are. In this book, he teaches us the power we have within us to become present and live in each moment. And then he says, learn how to get out of your own self-inflicted suffering thoughts and find peace in everyday life. See, one of the excerpts from this book that was life-changing for me is when he said, the moment you realize you're not present, you are present. So in other words, whenever you catch yourself not being present, that's when you're present. Whenever you are able to observe your mind, you're no longer trapped in it. This book is a work of art. If you want to check it out, there's a link in the description. So let's go on to the 4th one. One of my favorite ones, The Untethered Soul by Michael Singer. Now, I've had a privilege to see Michael Singer in person, and hopefully I'll get him on the interview on the channel. But he is such a profound speaker and such a profound writer. He says in this book, people tend to burden themselves with so many choices, but in the end, you can throw all away and make one basic choice. Underlining decision. Do you want to be happy, or do you not want to be happy? It's really that simple. Once you make your choice, your path through life becomes totally clear. And another excerpt from this book was very life transforming for me. When he talked about death, I think it's chapter 17, he says, the wise realize that in the end, life belongs to death. You really don't need more time before death. What you need is more depth of experience during the time you're given. That's the way to live each moment of your life. Let it fill you up completely. Very inspiring book. 3rd one on the list is Eastern Body and Western Mind by Anoda Judith. This is about psychology and chakra system. She does a really good job of marrying the modern science and spirituality. So this book will help you understand Eastern chakra knowledge and how it affects the individual's development all the way through the childhood to where you are now. Ultimately, to help you resolve any traumas and attain peace and harmony. So check this book out. I really recommend it. The link is in the description, of course. Let's come on to the 2nd one. The Book of Secrets. Now, this is written by a very fascinating and often controversial Indian guru called Osho. Yes, he's one of the people who have helped me question the things that really don't make sense to me. He's the one who inspired me to question everything. This is a comprehensive and practical guide with life-transforming secrets of Tantra. Yes, Tantra and meditation. See, in West, many people find this word Tantra a little confusing, but in the essence, it really means technique. This technique is used for discovery of self-realization. In this book, Osho shares a set of easy-to-implement transformation tools you can use to bring deeper meaning and joy to every aspect of your daily life. Something that resonated with me in this book is when he said, if you obsess over whether you're making the right decision,
you're basically assuming that the universe will reward you for one thing and punish you for another. The universe has no fixed agendas. Once you make any decision, it works around that decision. So in other words, just take a decision, and then once you have taken a decision, make that decision the best decision of your life. See, for example, let's say you decide to quit your job. You're making 6 figures and you want to pursue something bigger. And let's say you quit your job and next day you become lazy and you don't want to work. Then that decision over time becomes the worst decision of your life. But let's say if you quit your 6-figure job and you really devote yourself to developing a new skill and you become very, very, very successful, then the same decision becomes the best decision of your life. So in other words, the decision you took of quitting the job is neither good or bad, but it's defined by what follows it. So I hope that example helps you. Again, the link is in the description.
And for the first one,
Conversations with God by Neale Donald Walsch. This is one of my first books I read, and I was obsessed by it. When he started writing this book, he really didn't know what to expect. Until he did. Through his own pen, he channeled this knowledge. In this book, he says, the deepest secret is that life is not a process of discovery, but the process of creation. You are not discovering yourself, but creating yourself anew. Seek, therefore, not to find out who you are, but seek to determine who you want to be.
And I hope you like these recommendations. And if any of these recommendations resonate with you, make sure you go in the description and buy it now, because you never know the answers you're seeking is going to be in one of those books. And remember, you're not choosing these books. The books are choosing you. My name is Abi Dugal, and I help you create the life by design. Namaste and peace.